good sex education? No, I'm still traumatised, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't imagine that you did with Christianity. Were you allowed to do anything? Like, did they tell you anything?
It's like, obviously not. Like, it's just get married and then you can do what you want.
Get married and then you can do what you want. Did anyone have a more liberal sex education? Anyone here? Sometimes, occasionally, we do get it. You sort of, kind of. What was yours? What did
It's like consent is a thing and you should actually have it.
Oh my god! Consent is a thing and you should have it. Are you Gen Z? We found one! I love your generation, you're so cool. I grew up with Jehovah's Witness, upbringing, and also our sex education consisted of like an animated video. Not even real humans. 2 white animated people get underneath the sheet and apologise to each other. And then we were just left to it, to our own. And then, do you know what happened? Is we were left to it to our own, and then the internet exploded, didn't it? And then we had the Pornhub years. Just out in the desert with the Pornhub years. Do you remember that? Oh, I don't know if consent was mentioned in the Pornhub years. Do you have any idea how intense it is for a young religious mind to go from apologising underneath the sheet to the kind of sex that I can only describe as aggressively gymnastic? My knees are upset just thinking about it. You look at it and you're like, oh my god, it's sort of like a giant, hairless, oily fight to the death. Like, you look at it and you go, who choreographed this? The World Wrestling Federation? And all the lesbians were fake, okay? And you might be like, no, Charlie, how do you know? Don't be so judgmental. I know they were fake, okay? Because 2 women come out with over-plucked eyebrows, a little bit surprised and disgusted to see each other. 2 women who've not so much as sniffed an oyster mount each other and perform a sex act that I can only describe as, they've got nails, right? They've got nails that would make a hawk blush. Yes, you drop your glass. These 2 lesbians have nails that would make a hawk blush, and they perform a sex act that I can only describe as talons fumbling for lost keys in a satin clutch. Okay? Just scratching each other's clits off like it's a national lottery card on a Saturday night.